Greetings. In our short video series, I'm going to have an update on real-time traffic jam commute data in one of the highest traffic places in the world. And I did a similar video on July 14th, which you can check out over here. But both that short video and this short video are additions to our broader theme of how remote working has become normalized. And this is going to have a very downward deflationary effect on many types of real estate pricing, simply because corporations, especially tech companies and other companies that have knowledge workers, don't have to buy as much in the way of office real estate, and many commuters can live further away where housing costs are lower. The pressure to live near where the high-paying jobs are and therefore pay a tremendous amount for housing is much less. So this is the Bay Area, and this is real-time Google traffic data, as you can see here. It is 4:47 p.m. where I am right now, 96 degrees Fahrenheit, August 27th. This is about the highest traffic time of the week one can envision, because this is a Friday. People who still go to the office are going home from work, and there's school-related traffic as well, people picking up their children from school and things like that. And the Bay Area, especially the part of the Bay Area, the Silicon Valley area where all the tech jobs are, which is basically the area that my cursor encloses, from San Mateo down to San Jose and Fremont, that's where the tech jobs and a lot of the tech commuters are, is pretty green, and that's amazing. This is the highest traffic time of the week one can envision, and things are mostly green, including at notorious locations from the pre-COVID era of 101, which is green, and this 237-880 interchange, which is also pretty green for the most part. These used to be incredible bottlenecks of traffic for the 40 years before the COVID-19 crisis. The tech industry has moved towards teleworking. A lot of the big employers have said they have a requirement of 3 days a week or 2 days a week, and that is only half as much traffic. Some companies have even a lower requirement than that. So the tech industry has completely adjusted to remote working for the most part. Not all jobs, obviously, but the vast majority of jobs. And Silicon Valley, what used to be one of the highest traffic places in the world before March of 2020, now has pretty light traffic, even at 4:50 p.m. on a Friday during rush hour, and also when the school year has begun. The parts of the Bay Area that don't have a lot of tech jobs and tech workers still have more traffic. This is the East Bay, Oakland, and places like that. And that's fine, because these are not tech industry people for the most part. To give you the perspective of an entire metro area, we can go to Southern California and look at Los Angeles. And in Los Angeles, the traffic is quite a bit more. You see a lot more red and orange than you saw in the Bay Area. Before COVID-19, the two were probably the same, as in equally high traffic at this time of the week. Los Angeles still has less traffic than it did before COVID, but not to the same degree as Silicon Valley, because over here, tech workers are a much smaller percentage of the workforce. But nonetheless, there is a significant improvement. There's a surprising amount of green in places near the beach, which is surprising, as well as up here in the north part of the San Fernando Valley. So we know many corporations have opened up their offices. We know that some schools are in session and the school year has begun. But in Silicon Valley, as you can see, at a time of maximum peak traffic, we really don't have that much traffic anymore. And the tech industry is booming. They're hiring like crazy. They have more money than they've ever had before. They're hiring more people than ever before. And yet, this is the result. So this is further proof of what portends for the future. People will be able to live further and further away. They will be able to migrate to lower cost locations and even lower tax locations. Real estate prices will go down, because in addition to the permanent glut of retail real estate that I talk about in other videos like this one over here, there's now a permanent glut in office real estate, like I talk about in this video over here. And so the only type of real estate for which supply can still increase is housing, but that is increasing at a record rate of 30% year over year in housing construction, as I speak about in this video over here. All this portends to a housing bubble and bust that will never get back to its previous highs, because more and more people will be able to buy housing at a lower price. This is not good news for existing homeowners, but very good news for first-time buyers. But anyway, this was meant to be a short video that just updates everyone on the various phenomena that we discuss on this channel and how the data regarding those can be tracked in real time. Thank you very much for watching.